Alright, I'm going to turn this down because it's way too loud. Let's hope that this time the buffering is not terrible, because I tried to react to another video and twice, and both times it was like 10 FPS on the reaction side. Like, it was like 10 FPS viewing. It was just awful. So I'm gonna have to do that one again. This is Scooby Gang Goes to Las Vegas, or I guess part of it, because I doubt I'm gonna react to 30 minutes of it in one sitting. Before we get started, have a Patreon if you like what you see, considering pledging, and you'll get a nice little shout out in the beginning of the video for your efforts. So yay, everyone wins. So with that said, link will be in the description, and let's get going. Gosh, Shaggy looked completely stoned in his intro, too. I don't doubt he will. I don't doubt it at all.
Huh, what's this?
Hey, it's Las Vegas.
Man, like I really want to go there again.
I do too.
Yeah, I really loved it there when we all went 3 years ago. It's a shame we didn't end up staying there for longer.
Fred, could we all go on a trip to Las Vegas again and have you not make us leave early like last time?
Absolutely freaking not.
Of course.
Las Vegas scares the absolute crap out of me because of how expensive it is, and the place itself is way too flashy and chaotic for me anyway. The last
Oh, please, like you're not an agent of chaos and destruction yourself.
time we went to Las Vegas, which was when Caillou and Dora blew up Ghost City with a nuclear bomb, I said we were never going there ever again, and that was final.
Like Fred, come on. Las Vegas was literally the best place I ever went in my life.
I like how he literally just said they blew it up with a nuclear bomb in passing, like it's just something that happens every day.
Like, could you just do something nice for once and take us all there?
No. Look, Shaggy, even if I loved Las Vegas, I still wouldn't go there because of how expensive it is. I don't want to drain my bank account, and that's that. Now stop bothering me and let me watch TV.
Really, Fred? You can always just make more money if we spend a ton of it at Las Vegas. Can we please go there just this once?
Alright.
Or he could rob a bank. I mean, let's be real. Fred would do that. I don't blame myself. Boris, Fred, they're both evil.
Velma, first of all, what do you mean just this once? We've already been there, and second of all, even if I can make more money, it's still really painful for me to have tons of my money wasted and then have barely any for a period of time. Plus, during that period of time, I might not be able to afford beer. Now please, everyone, for the love of all that is holy, stop bothering me about this.
No.
They're kind of, I hate to say it, but so far Fred seems to be the reasonable one. They're kind of harassing him a little bit. I'm sure he'll show exactly why I hate him and others like him, such as Boris, very soon. No.
Fred, how about you just be a decent human being for once, take us to Las Vegas, and let us spend your money on fun things.
God, Daphne's being pretty entitled. entitled cartoon characters.
You're being such a greedy cheapskate right now.
Wow. So because I don't want to fly to a city I don't like and let you guys spend thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars in my bank account and completely drain it, I'm automatically an awful greedy cheapskate who isn't even an acceptable human being, Daphne.
Well, you are those things, but not for the reasons she listed.
You seriously need mental help. You know what? I'm done. I'm going to the bar to get drunk and get away from you annoying pieces of garbage.
Yep, there he goes. He's gonna have to drunk drive back, so I knew he'd show his true colors.
Really sucks. I wanted to go to Las Vegas so badly, but Fred's not budging.
I know, Scooby, like this is awful. There's got to be some way to get Fred to take us there.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Really, Daphne? What is it?
Well, Fred's main issue with going to Las Vegas seems to be the cost. If one of us was paying for the trip, he'd be much more inclined to say yes. So, I'm thinking I can just withdraw all his money from his bank account and then convince him the cash is actually mine that I won in the lottery. That's
Gosh, Daphne, you are so manipulative.
He'd be willing to spend literally all of his money on the trip, since he would think the money is actually mine. We would
Yeah, I'm sure that won't backfire in spectacular fashion the next time he checks his bank account.
just have to be careful he doesn't check his bank account before or during the trip.
Like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, because I'm sure if he does it after, which he will do it eventually, because who doesn't, it'll be all fine. He'll just be like, yeah, it was all funny. You know, yeah, we spent it all in Vegas, but my anger for that stays in Vegas. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I agree. One thing though, how are you going to actually get into his bank account to withdraw the money?
Oh, I was thinking you could help me hack it through an ATM machine.
Alright, sure. Want to go find an ATM and do that now?
Sure. Shaggy and Scooby, you both should probably stay here so you can tell Fred why we're gone if he comes back before us. Just tell him we went to buy some lottery tickets to see if we could win money for Las Vegas.
Like, alright.
Well, Velma, let's go hack this thing.
Gosh, they're terrible. So is he. Oh, wow. That was actually a preview from this video, apparently.
Idiots.
Like, holy crap, Fred.
What did he say?
What's up, idiots?
Like,
He just crashes into the room, and the first thing he says is not, oh my gosh, I'm alive. He's like, what's up, idiots? Just like, yeah, no, it's just gonna have a normal conversation after this.
Fred, why did you just crash into the kitchen?
Obviously because I'm way too freaking wasted to drive straight.
OMG, OMG, OMG. Guys, I just won $50,000 in the lottery and I just got back from cashing it in.
Holy fucking shit.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, because you could just go and cash those in. If it's more than $600, you have to, at least in my state, you have to mail it. So I'm sure Fred would know if. I'm sure most people will be like, "Wait a minute, how'd you get it so fast? And how did Uncle Sam take it cut?" Though I suppose him being drunk definitely does help, because he's probably less likely to ask questions that a sober person would ask.
And even better, this is way more than enough money for a trip to Las Vegas. So Fred, will you take us there now that we don't have to use your money?
Well, alright, fine. We can go to Las Vegas. Even though I don't really like it there, if we have $50,000, we have way more than enough to stay at a super expensive luxury resort, and who wouldn't want that?
Yay, 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 yay! We're going to Las...
Don't stay at the Westgate Hotel, though. It looks nice, but it's absolutely trash. Like, seriously, it did. There was one thing. They had a leak that they didn't fix quickly in the casino. There was no drinking fountain, but the most severe thing was how in our room there was a giant crack by the window frame, and you could see see light coming in there. So I was worried if you leaned on the window, it would just detach from the building, and you'd have a nice long trip down to your doom. Like, that's actually scary. There's just not much upkeep going on there. I would avoid it.
Las Vegas! This is awesome!
Well, I guess all we have to do now is book a resort to stay at, a car to rent, and some plane tickets.
Yeah, and let's book the most expensive and luxurious ones possible. I need to live like a millionaire there to compensate for my dislike of Las Vegas.
Alright. I'm sure the rest of us wouldn't mind that either. This trip is gonna be awesome.
That car actually looks pretty cool. Are there any seatbelts, though?
Like, I'm so glad we booked these first-class seats. This is by far the nicest flight I've ever been on.
Yeah, Shaggy, same here. Although, if this were my money being spent, I think I would have a heart attack.
One thing though, like, I'm kinda worried about Scooby, since he's having to ride in the cargo section of the plane.
I was gonna say, is he gonna have to ride in the cargo, even though he's a talking dog/celebrity? You'd think he'd get a first-class seat just by default.
Would have let him stay with us in the passenger area.
Oh, that stupid mud will be fine.
Oh my god, it's so freaking cramped in here and it's hard to breathe. Get me out of here.
Scooby, shut up. We're right above you and you're disturbing us.
But Fred, this is the most awful experience of my life and I need to get out now.
Well, guess what, idiot? We're 40,000 feet in the air right now, so there's not much anyone can do. Now shut up and deal with it.
Wait, I have an idea. Fred, I see your suitcase right here, so I'm gonna go through it and see if I find anything to entertain me.
No, you're not, you entitled piece.
Well, you're 40,000 feet up in the air, so there's not much anyone can do to stop it.
The crap. I don't want you messing up any of my stuff.
Hey, what's this bag full of white powder? Let me smell it to see if it's sugar.
Fucking, he put coke in the freaking... Oh my gosh. Fred, really?
Like, I wonder where Scooby is.
He's probably nearby, since he should have gotten off the flight by now.
Yo! What are these mother...
Like, hey Scoob, what's up?
Me, you... I'm high on crack!
Oh. Scooby, how freaking dare you snort my drugs when I told you not to? Also, it's cocaine, not crack. I was gonna go to a party high, but now I probably don't have any more drugs left thanks to you.
Fred, can you please stop yelling about how Scooby snorted your illegal drugs without your permission? There might be cops or security people nearby.
How?
Yeah, no I like how Velma's like the only one with common sense here.
About this, can you idiots stop standing here doing absolutely freaking nothing? We need to
They're taking a page out of Luigi's book. That's how he wins.
get moving and rent our car.
Jeez, fine. I'll go pick up our rental car.
Hey, wait, just one motherfucking second. Daphne, the last time you rented us a car, which was on our trip to Los Angeles, you rented that pink sedan that embarrassed the absolute out of me when I drove it. I don't want you doing that again.
Alright, Fred. For one thing, we already reserved a Rolls-Royce in advance, and second, this is an exotic car rental facility, so there's no way they'd have a pink sedan you call crappy in the first place.
Well, I guess you're right. Okay, go pick up our Rolls Royce, and be
And now I'm happy again.
quick.
Okay, well, here I am. Oh my gosh.
Rock
That is
you
the
like
cutest
a
car I've ever
hurricane.
seen. I know everyone is expecting the Rolls-Royce, but I just can't resist renting that thing instead. I'm gonna go see if I can change the reservation. Hopefully this car isn't already reserved by somebody else. Hey guys, I'm back. The car is in the airport parking garage.
Wow,
Oh boy.
took you long enough.
Oh my god, chill out. It took me longer because I had to change the reservation and make a new one.
Change the reservation? Why did you do that? Is the Rolls Royce broken or something?
No, it's just that I saw a car that looked even better than the one we were going to rent, so
I don't think Fred will agree with you on that.
got that one instead.
Okay, normally this would be setting off a bunch of red flags in my head, but since it's an exotic car rental place, I figure there can't possibly be an uncool car there, so it probably is actually better like you say. I hope it's something like a Lamborghini SUV. That would be luxurious, cool looking, spacious and super fast.
Like, yeah, I agree. A car like that would be awesome.
Well, you guys are just going to have to wait and see what it is. Follow me to the parking garage. Well, I think I parked somewhere around here. Oh yes, here we are.
Holy crap, yes. That Lamborghini is freaking awesome.
It's the Hello Kitty. How are they even gonna fit in that? Like, forget the fact that, like, that is one of the, Like, how are you even going to fit all of them in their car? Like, a smart car only has one seat.
Having it as our car is going to make this trip even more fun.
Oh my fucking god. That guy just stole our car. Somebody call the cops.
Fred,
Yeah, call the cops and find our... I love how Fred, who does illegal drugs, is talking about calling the cops.
I never said that was our car.
Yeah, well, where is it then? You said our car was here, and that was literally the only cool exotic car in this whole area.
Okay, you're probably not going to like this, but that pink smart car is ours. I just couldn't resist the cuteness of it and had to get it.
Well, how will Fred react? We'll find out next time. Cliffhangers, yay! Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger.